Oh. All right. All right, we're rolling. What's up? Happy Wednesday. Yeah, I thought it was good. I'm sorry about that last minute thing. I thought it was gonna take 5 minutes, but once I realized what my boss wanted, I'm like, oh, easy money. Boom, boom, boom. Sent. Done. Easier than said and done. So it's all good though. It was all right. Just gotta fix a couple things, and that's just the beauty of my job. And I honestly don't mind it because I find that the mistakes I make at work, with any story, I learn from it, and what I've learned makes me a better writer. If that makes sense. I think it makes sense. It doesn't have to make sense, but it makes sense to me. But anyway, happy Wednesday, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? Everybody good? Stay out of trouble. I hope. No, 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 no. You guys stay in trouble for me because I have to stay out of trouble. That's the that's the whole thing. I know my friend, my yeehaw friend James is one that gets into trouble for me. So thank you, James. All right, Angela. Oh my gosh. Hi. Oh my gosh. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I haven't spoken to you in a while. How you been? You been doing well, I hope? I sincerely hope everything's fine where you are. And but anyway, I do have some couple updates. Let's see. I'm done with PT, so technically speaking, I'm done going there. Yeah. So once on Monday when my physical therapist said, "Kate, you're done showing up here. You can finish everything at home. You can finish the whole 8 months at home." So I'm like, and I'm okay with that too. I mean, I'm still keeping up with my physical therapy no matter what. So yeah, same. I tell you what, I don't know what it is sometimes. I'm glad you're okay though. Me too. No, me too. I'm happy though. I'm happy you're here. So thank you for being here. And take your time out of your busy day to be here. So thank you for being here. And I've been busy too, my friend. Oh boy. Ah, sorry, it's my elbow. I have bad elbows, and they just they're bone on bone. So sometimes my elbows will just get stuck, like especially like right here, it just got stuck. I'm like, no, unjam it. Not fun. But anyway. Oh, James is showing off his things. What do you got? I got McCartney 3, Paul McCartney live at the MOB, both on CD. Now the vinyl, I got is Ringo. Woo! Ringo, I want to be a Santa Claus. Claus. Clogs. I want to be Santa Claus. Wings at the speed of sound. Wings greatest and Ram. You sent Oops and London Town. That's awesome, James. Yeah, that is a great find. Those are great finds. It's not every day you find stuff like this by Ringo Paul McCartney. Wow. I'm happy for you. Look at you go. Just in case no one knows, April 11th is James' birthday. So, yeah. And looks like right now he got spoiled. I like it. That's great, James. I'm happy for you, buddy. That's great stuff. What's that CD called? I need to look that CD up. What's it called? Amobia. Okay. I might have to look that up later. I'm also curious about the I Want to Be Santa Claus. I have to look it up too. George is that's awesome. George is cool. He just actually sent me a Instagram message this morning, and he just told me that he's got that he sent something. So sent me something. So I'm excited. Very nice of him. I will pay him back whether he likes it or not. Aloha, Paulina. And thank you for joining, girl. Hope you're doing well. So, Amobia is a record chain here in California, located in Los Angeles, Berkeley, and San Francisco. Paul's performance is from LA. All right, there you go, James. Thank you for sharing the facts, Paulina. Yeah, and honestly, I did not know that either. That's cool. It's cool. Oh, dude. The washer died. Had to get a new one. And they cleaned up from two downed trees from a small tornado that hit a couple weeks ago. Oof. Yeah, yeah, you guys are getting some nasty weather going on over there. I mean, I have a friend in Indiana. She's just telling me it's just the weather's just been nasty. Well, I'm glad it was a small tornado, and I'm glad you're okay, man. Where I'm located in northern Colorado, we are part of Tornado Alley, and we used to every I don't know, every couple of summers, we would get some pretty close calls. And so, but it's been quiet for the past couple of years, and I really hope it stays that way too. We shall see, because the way the other side of the United States are looking, I'll be getting some action. I think, honestly, too, in all honesty, if you look up the Windsor, Colorado tornado, okay, yeah, Texas is crazy. Oh, what's this? No damage. Thank the Lord. Amen. Thank the Lord. Amen. The trade just fell. Yeah, we had a couple of tornadic storms, that rolled by here a couple of years ago that knocked down a couple of our big aspen trees, I shall say, in our front yard. That was wild. But we were blessed that was it. And if you look up uh Windsor, Colorado tornado, I'm gonna tell you straight up, that tornado, that was the F5 tornado. And that thing was heading dead straight for us. I mean, spot on. It was heading straight for us. At the time, I was working at the vet, and I was watching everything because the vet's right next to the highway, and I'm like watching this whole thing unfold. And I could see like all these big, just huge, like dark clouds, showing far away. Because I could promise you, if that tornado did not turn, Greeley would have gotten smacked. But it turned to Windsor, unfortunately. But there's a great footage of the tornado on the golf course in Windsor. In fact, the footage showed two golf cart no, two employees who work at the at that place, the golfing place, fairground, or whatever you call it. I'm not a golf person. I'm sorry, but they had to go in a golf cart and rescue somebody who got trapped in the uh, baseball size hail. It was nuts that day, but we got lucky. But and my one of the doctors I worked with at the time, she lived on the other side of Windsor, so the tornado hit. I think it hit the east side of Windsor. So, and she lives on the west side of Windsor. So that tornado missed her by like this much. That's just crazy. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. I'll take it. Close enough. Well, I tried, but I was gonna say staff. There, staff. The staff who worked there had to go rescue somebody from baseball-sized hail. Thank you, though. Pro shop. Thank you. Pro shop. Thank you. So yeah, so I've seen my fair share of tornadoes and funnel clouds. Yeah, I could promise you that the people in Windsor were not even planning of seeing a tornado that day. Not. I remember my dad taking me to work. Okay, took me to work, and as we were driving down to San Francisco. Golly, the vet. San Francisco. I have no idea where that came from. Sorry. As we were driving down to the vet. Okay. I'm like looking. I'm just going like, I'm looking, and Dad's like, these are not rain clouds. And I'm like looking around, and it's like, here's the thing. I've been living here in Greater Colorado for 36 years, maybe even more. I can't remember. I stink at numbers. It just baffles me how I even graduated from any kind of math class. But anyway, and I can tell you, I've been living here for 36 years, and during my 36 years here in Northern Colorado, I can surely tell you when everything is dead quiet, the birds are not chirping, people are not driving or leaving their houses, the dogs are not barking in the neighborhood, and the temperature drops, and it's only June-ish, June or July, run for cover. Brace yourself because you're in for something nasty. And that's what basically it was when my dad was taking me to the vet that day. I'm like seeing all these the storms, the clouds of the storms and stuff. It was wild. It was probably the most gnarliest. Is that even a word? Yeah, it's a word. Gnarliest, yeah. The, the most gnarliest thing I've ever seen to this day. It was just so. It's like that Iron Maiden song, when it's all quiet. Run to the hills. That pretty much sums it up. But yeah, but anyway, regardless, I'm glad you're okay, Angela. Man, I tell you, with the South and too, I mean, the South are gonna get walloped. I mean, not just South. My friend in Indiana, Linda. Yeah, I mean, she's been dealing with some big storms on her side as well. So, that's all true, Kate. The cold front hits the warm air and it spins off. Yeah, it is. And I tell you something. Nothing, absolutely nothing gives me more adrenaline when I'm out there and I hear nothing. It's just like, hey, stop, what's that song? Uh, hello there, hello there, hello there. Is that right? Hello there. Hmm. Can you please articulate what that means? Sorry, hello there. I'm not familiar with that one at all. You could, first off, hi Zab, thank you for joining. Please articulate. And yeah, but that gives me just enough vibes to go like, oh, let's go. It's like, oh, but I've been through enough tornadic storms here in North Colorado, and I'll tell you something. Because when it storms here, it storms. So Godspeed to all of you guys down in the south and all out there. So stay safe, all right? You all have one life to live. Don't let a tornado suck it away or anything. All right. Well, I guess I'll show you guys what I've been doing this weekend. Aside from, oh, well, I know it's English, just didn't know what it meant. It's English slang for hello there by the, oh, well, hello. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello. That's a new word. Hello there. Yeah, hopefully Michael Nolan jumps on. I do have a death metal band names. I want I just want to hear his expertise on this. So Michael Nolan, please show up. I need your expertise on this death band name that my friend and I actually my friend formed and I kind of just been spreading it around. It's funny though, but I think it's a cool band name. I'm not gonna say it though. I want to say if Michael Nolan shows up. All right. So anyway, this weekend, aside from having strokes and having hissy fits at San Diego State University, my hometown team, but I'll have to give them a shout out. They made it to the national championship, and nothing makes me more than happy to see the hometown team, make it there. So my dad and I will be ordering San Diego State shirts pretty soon. And speaking of fun, Kate, how did you enjoy the duck race? I think I never had so much fun yelling at my laptop screen. So basically, duck race is where man, if you guys didn't see the stream, James's stream on Sunday, it's just like a race where you have like this rubber ducky races, and the Gaston Lamb has his own YouTube channel. Huge Pink Floyd fan, a very talented musician, and so he created this duck race, and so whoever whoever duck wins gets a free mug. And never, well, not true. That's not true. Okay, I do yell at my screen. That's only when fantasy football's on or when San Diego State gives the game away. Ah! Don't mind me. Ah! I mean, Monday I'm listening to Koopa. I'm like, ah! You're like, no! But anyway, and so yeah, James, I enjoyed yelling. Yeah, I was doing well for a while. Then my duck pooped on me and decided to linger back. But that was fun though. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Zeb, I've been watching old drug propaganda films. Some are unintentionally funny cringe. Interesting. Very interesting, Zeb. Very interesting indeed. Not my shindig, but good for you. That sounds really interesting. Good for you. But also, my 7-year-old niece dropped by, and I got to. That kid wore me out. I swear, it's like the minute she stepped in the house, she goes right up to me and says okay, okay, we're gonna do this, this, and this. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, luckily I had my shoes on, so I was ready. But I'm like, but it's like, but I tell you what, I forgot how fun sidewalk chalk is. That was fun. It was all fun until I decide to beat me on tic tac toe. I never lose on tic tac toe. I don't know how she even won tic tac toe. She just did. She's very smart for a 7-year old. I love her to pieces. I do, I do. And then I went shopping, and yes, I agree with you. AGK was hilarious. Very hilarious. I agree. He was having too much fun, I think, James. I don't know. He had me stitches. Although I was yelling at my dog, I was in stitches. I would love to have the fraction of the energy of a 7-year-old. Oh, please. It's like I would like to think I have the energy of a 7-year-old. Then next thing you know, she drags me everywhere. Which I'm not complaining. I love being an aunt. Being an aunt is something love. I love being to my nieces and nephews. And but she wore me out, Angela, playing like stop and go. She someone almost fell off my desk. We're good. She got a little angry at me because I'm telling her to stop and go. And so this is just payback for being me a tic tac toe. I am the queen on tic tac toe. I tell it Saturday. Then my crown got taken away by a 7-year-old. But I'm like playing stop and go. This is fun. I kind of caught her off guard, got a little at me. But she forgave me, carried on as usual. But it's like this. She goes like, I'm ready. I am the cool aunt. Yeah. I'm the cool aunt. The minute my nieces and nephews step through that door, the cool aunt mode is on. I am the cool aunt. I am the cool aunt. I'm the one that lets them get away with murder by taking cookies, which was actually pretty funny. Didn't happen this time, but it happened over the holiday season. That was fun. That was fun. I admit the cookie heist during Christmas was fun. That was probably one of my favorite memories. And anyway, so we were playing stop and go, and man, what is it? Yeah. So she goes, okay, I'm ready. I'm like, okay, here I go. Stop. Oh, no, stop. Go. So you go. I said go, and with one foot, just one move, I told her to stop, and she's like, kind of like doing this pose. I don't know what this pose is. No, it's kind of like she's a monster. She's like, and she's just like, and during the, it's funny. It was funny, and during the whole time, she gave me that look like, come on, say go. Of course, being the cooling I am, I let that hang for another 2 seconds. But I tell you what, though, Addie's a great kid. She's so smart for her age. She's fun. I love being an aunt. Nothing brings me more joy than being an aunt. I'm a parent to animals, which I'm fine with, and then I'm an aunt. I'm fine with it. No, anyway, so after spending 3 hours playing with my awesome niece, I went shopping. And James, this is where I really wish you went with me because there's this we went shopping at our mall, and last time I actually been inside our mall was 3 years. I just go over there for the movie theater, really. I just go over there, watch the movies, and have my Reese's. And apparently, there's a new game store in the mall. And by the way, that mall is popping now, so I might have to go back there again. But there's this really cool game store, and it was just so freaking awesome in my book. Pardon my French, but it was because it consisted of all the like classic consoles that my eldest brother and I used to play all the time when we were kids. Is like I saw like the original Sega Genesis. I had the original Sega Genesis when I was a kid. I had the original Game Gear. I saw the original Game Gear. And then I saw the original Game Boy for my brother's sake. I saw the original NES, you know, and saw the Super NES, and oh my, it's probably so much memories too. I used to play a lot, love it. I still do. It's just got things to do. But man, but I tell you what, nothing was more beautiful than looking at those N64s. They Guys, I was like geeking out at it because they had like just about almost every single color of the N64s, from the classic colors to the purple to the orange to the jungle green. Oh, that was beautiful. I honestly would like to get a jungle green N64. I would. And then hi Nick. Oh, hold on, let me say hi to somebody here. Hi Nick, good to see you. Just interesting quick. Well, thank you for dropping by and saying hello. I appreciate it. You take care of yourself, okay? Yeah, I know you can't stay. I know you can't stay. I got you. Take care of yourself, okay? Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you. And but anyway, and so I saw that. And the cool things, I totally forgot the N64 came in with the design of Pokemon. Yeah, it was like blue and yellow, and then on top of the system, there's like the Pokemon character. I'm not a Pokemon. I mean, I get lost with Pokemon. It's too complicated for me, but I thought that was a cool design. So, but I don't know. I have a feeling I might be going back when I see what money. And they also had the Game Cubes. Yeah, they had like the black, the silver. Uh, right back at you. The black, the silver, the blue, and the orange GameCube. Oh, man, that was. They even had the Ataris, and it was just good stuff. But anyway, I went and picked up two Sega Genesis games that I used to play one back in the day when I was a kid. So I'll figure I'll show them to you. So let me get this off here real quick. They're in little bags, and I have. All right, take care, Nick. Take care of yourself, okay? Take care of yourself out there. Stay safe. And thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you. And there we go. And I bought these in little bags, but when I was a kid, obviously I'm a sports fan. I grew up watching baseball and football. And Joe Montana back in the day, and Jim Kelly too, were my top two favorite quarterbacks while I was growing up. And when I had the Sega Genesis, I had these guys. I just had to pick them up for the Sega Genesis. I used to play these games religiously when I had the Sega Genesis. So basically these are just like your average football games. So this is Sports Talk Football, Joe Montana, and such great memories with this one as well. I mean, I used to stay up all the time when I was a kid and just play with that. And then, of course, my personal favorite, this version of Sports Talk. This is my personal favorite. Oh, thank you, Zeb. And this was just great. It really was. It was just great childhood, and I have plans to when I work my way up in my career to what do you call it, to collect the nostalgia games and all that. So Yeah, it was cool. I mean, they didn't just have like these, They also had like oh oh I could never afford any Sega or Nintendo, but all my friends had either slash or PC. Gotcha. Speaking of PC games are becoming pretty popular today too. Coffee. Coffee. Yeah, what's the electric? I'm not familiar with that blog. What exactly is that? Not familiar. I don't love it. Oh, no, that's not old. That's nostalgic. There, you're talking. Golden Axe 1, 2, 3. Now you're talking. Yeah, that was Streets of yeah. Oh, here we go. I had Sega Genesis for a couple of months. I ended up having my dad sell it so I can get an electric guitar for Christmas. Yeah, I have the Sega Genesis Mini over there where my PS4 is. I see. Uh, I see. I see. I see. Welcome to your doom. I tell you what, straight one of my favorite games from was probably from like the NES or whatever. It was definitely Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was the jam. But anyway, I can go on forever. But these, it wasn't just Sega Genesis. They had like in these packs, they had like they had oh man, they had everything. I'm like they had like your wire, sorry. They had like your NES games and all that. Oh, check this out. I visited my mom over the weekend and grabbed all my old NES games while I was there. Total time capsule. Oh my gosh, Nathaniel. Oh, total. I agree. Oh, my eldest brother lived for the Zelda games. Lived for it. Yeah, Nathaniel. Yeah, that's why I felt like I was in that game store. It was like I felt like I was transported in time. I mean, for Pete's sake, there's the Sega Dreamcast in there. I'm like, and then they had like the micro version of the Game Boys. They had the Game Boy Colors. They had like the DS. Yeah, hang on to those games, Nathaniel. Oh, you're going to church. Okay, Angela, thank you for dropping by. Have a great time at church. Take care of yourself, okay? Stay safe. Thank you for dropping by. And it was great. All right, but Nathaniel, hang on to those games because you never know. Maybe you'll end up going to a video store if you afford it, get yourself an NES, and you have even more reasons to play those NES games. I mean, you all should have seen like the shelves in it. What gets me is like a library, but it's like a library of video games. I mean, they had like a whole 3 shelves of NES games to everything. They even had PlayStation 1 games, and I'm like, it's like I remember having the PlayStation 1. That was just fantastic times. They had the PlayStation. Oh man, they even had like the. Oh, never mind then. You have an NES. Good for you, Nathaniel. Classic. My eldest brother and I, we were talking about, he's thinking about maybe saving up. But then the NES we had that, they even had that gun for the duck shooting game. Great times. But they had everything. So anyway, I guess I'll show you off my records, I guess. So my records from AGK's auction showed up in the mail I think Monday or Tuesday, I can't remember. One of the two. And I went overboard. Although James did a great job of telling me, no, no, no. But of course the no, no, no died when he went to bed. So James, I'm sorry. I'm in timeout. I know. Next auction, I won't buy anything. I'm gonna put myself in timeout. I should have known better. but I have no regrets because the records that I got from the auction are really good. I actually enjoy. I actually really do enjoy them. All the records I've gotten so far from AGK's auction are just fantastic stuff. Just really good. I'll show you guys. Hang on a second. Oh, pestering what? Nobody. Nobody. Okay. All right. Now let's see. Oh, we'll start with Jagger. So I got this here. I should have enough money from the previous auction to get it, but I got Mick Jagger. Got Mick. There we go. Gotta get a grip. There were 2 songs on here. Just gotta get a grip. And then Mick Jagger, England Lost. And honestly, I love this. I'm really glad I got it. I saw it at the previous auction, but here we go. And I just couldn't afford it. Now I did, and it's a great record. Sorry, and yeah, I was telling my dad was looking at this record, and I was telling him, it's not every day, you can have like a Mick Jagger solo record in your collection. So I thought this was a good steal. It was like $5, so I thought it was a good steal. It's worth it. I love Mick Jagger. Such a great singer. Such a great frontman. A lot of energy and killer vocals. Good for that. And then I got this one. I outfitted Cap. You don't know him. He's somebody, a person I know on here. I outbid him for this one. This is actually a cool soundtrack. I'm still learning about it, but it's actually pretty good. I mean, it's softer, but it's really good. It's by Rick Wakeman, and this is the myths and legends of King Arthur. So, and the Knights of the Round Table. So I think that's what it's called. It's pretty cool. It's pretty mellow, but I like it. It's a good record. I like it. I thought it looked really nice in my record collection. So the songs on here, you have side 1 is Arthur, Lady of the Lake. How do I even pronounce this word? Guinevere. Somebody correct me if you guys know what I'm talking about. Sir Lancelot and the Black Knight. I like that one. That was actually a good one. And then side 2, you have Merlin the Magician, Sir Galahad, and the Last Battle. Does that have a booklet in it included? There's supposed to be a booklet? Oh, we'll find out. I can't remember. Let me double check for you. I tell you what, it has that smell. It has that used book smell. It has this. I know it has this, Nathaniel, if this is what you're referring to. It has this, which I guess you would call this a booklet. And then it opens up. Yeah, opens up to like a story. So, which is cool. Look, kind of opens up like that. Okay, that is it. Okay. I did. And thank goodness, Fog. I did, and thank goodness, too. We were all getting sick of him. He was just killing us. I was more happy for him to go goodbye. He was better as a player than anything else. But yeah, no, but thanks for bringing it up, Bob. Yeah, no, I'm happy to see him gone. He was a great player in Broncos history, but in the office, I'm glad he's gone. But I'm not sure my mom does. My mom's been very curious with this record. Arthur and the Sword and the Stone. Yeah. Thanks for pointing it out, Nathaniel. I completely missed this. So, cool. It has like the whole lineup and stuff. I mean, the illustrations are like a like you're just reading out of the book. I mean, look at that. It's like the illustrations are just like you're reading out of the book, which I think is pretty cool. Interesting. Thank you, Nathaniel, for running this to me. I'm gonna show my mom this when we're done. My sick mother this. She might like this. And of course, on this one, it has like all the list of people who performed on the record, like with percussions and instrumentation and stuff. No, that's cool. No one I recognized, but cool. This is from 1975. So yeah, that's cool. I might show my mom this. I might just do that. Well, that's cool. Thanks for bringing it up, Nathaniel. I keep forgetting to check the insides of the records because I just keep forgetting. That's my issue. So I mean, this is old school because that's what it's in. This is old school, which I think is cool. It has that. Again, for me, like I don't know about you guys, but every time I see like if I go to a record store or I go to a well, for any matter, any old record for that matter, for me, that smell, it's like they have that distinctive smell. And for me, it smells like being in like it brings back the memories of going to like a used bookstore because it just has that smell. And so that's cool though. I'm gonna still have to show my mom that later. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys what I've been doing over the weekend, other than pitching hissy fit over at San Diego State. That's what I've been doing. I mean, I'm not mad that San Diego State choked as national championship. I mean, it would just would have been nuts if they pulled something out. It would just be really nice if they pulled something out of the rear end like they did the Final Four, but I guess not. That's okay. Once I get over my boohoo stage, I'll be just as happy that they made it that far. So, and the Wings Grades LP, it comes with a nice poster. Oh, does it, James? Well, you might have to show that off on Sunday. Yeah, that's cool. I think posters and side albums bring a lot of nostalgicness to it. So, oops, wrong tab. I'm going to show you guys something here. Maybe either that or I deleted it, which I hope I didn't. Please tell me I didn't delete it. Please tell me I don't have anybody pestering me on email, and I don't have pestering by email. How nice. So check this out. So yesterday at work, I'm at work yesterday, and I got the press release, in my email, and as you know, Guardians of the Galaxy, the last Guardian of the Galaxy, will be in theaters early next month. Excuse me. Whew. And so something just made my day. This made my day because one, it has probably my favorite person on the track list, and two, the track list is stacked. I mean, the previous track list to the previous track list to the Guardians of the Galaxy records are just amazing. The ooga chaga, ooga 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 chaga, ooga ooga. I can't stop this feel. I tell you what, every time I hear that song, every time I hear the ooga chaga, ooga ooga. But anyway, I wrote a story on this. I'm not sure showing my article, but fibermouth.net. That yeah, see right there, Alice Cooper. He's gonna be on the latest Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, which I think is great. I mean, the whole lineup is stacked. I mean, classic recordings from Heart, Faith No More, Rainbow, Alice Cooper featuring out of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 soundtrack. So on Monday, April 3rd, the track listing for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Awesome Mix Volume 3, Original Motion Picture Soundtrack. It's a collection of 17 songs that is set for release on CD and digital download May 3rd. The soundtrack will also be available on 12-inch 2LP vinyl on May 5th, But this is the kicker. This is what I really like about this. And will be followed by a cassette version on July 7th. I know. I'm glad they're going to be releasing it like on cassette because I have been I've been thinking about starting up a music collection, cassette music collection as well. The composer John Murphy, the Guardians of the Galaxy special Suicide Squad will be released on May 3rd. So he composed for the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special and Suicide Squad. So the original score digital album featuring music by composer John Murphy will be released on May 3rd. Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Mix Volume 3 Original Motion Picture Soundtrack Track Listing. I tell you what, that is probably the longest title I've ever heard for a soundtrack. I remember I'm writing about it. I'm like writing about it and I see that long title. I'm like, really? Are you sure that's the whole title? You sure that's the title of the album? It's just a long title. I never really came across soundtracks with that title, that kind of a long title. Nothing wrong with it. So this is what the track list looks like. You got the acoustic version of "Creep" performed by Radiohead. Okay, that's good. I mean, I'm not a huge Radiohead fan, but there are some I mean, I will admit there are some Radiohead songs I do like. I will give it that. "Crazy on You" performed by Heart. "Since You've Been Gone" by Rainbow. "In the Meantime" performed by Space Hog. "Reasons" performed by Earth, Wind and Fire. And I love Earth, Wind and Fire. That's a good one. Deb, this is for you, buddy. "Reasons." Oh, not Reasons. "Do You Realize" performed by the Flaming Lips. The Flaming Lips will be on there, so good for them. I do like the Flaming Lips; they're good. Then "We Care a Lot." Performed by Faith No More. "When You No Carnival" from Minute Waltz performed by Ehamic. EHAMIC. If anybody knows how to properly pronounce that, please let me know. And then, of course, the one that had me joyous, "I'm Always Chasing Rainbows" performed by Alice Cooper. That's what I'm talking about. "San Francisco" performed by Mongolis. "Poor Girl" performed by X. "This Is the Day" by The. "No Sleep Till Brooklyn" by Beastie Boys. No sleep till Brooklyn. "Dog Days Are Over" performed by Florence and the Machine. I like Florence and the Machine. They're good. "Badlands" performed by Bruce Springsteen. "I Will Dare" performed by The Replacements. And Come and Get Your Love." Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. That's a solid. I mean, the does solid, but man, that's actually when I first saw like the track list as a whole. I mean, when I saw like the track list as a whole, I thought that was pretty solid. I mean, sure you got Cooper. I mean, anything with Cooper's awesome, but with Hard and you got Earth, Wind, I mean, just a whole bunch of these names, the Replacements. I mean, that's a really solid track list in my opinion. So basically, if anyone really wants to know what the film's going to be about, in Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, our beloved band of misfits are settling into life on nowhere. Oh, that's nice. I'm on the same planet. How nice. But but it isn't long before their lives are upended by the echoes of Rocket's turbulent past. Rocket is the raccoon. Pierre Quill, still reeling from the loss of Gamora, must rally his team around him on a dangerous mission to save Rocket's life. A mission, if not completed successfully, could quite possibly lead to the end of the Guardians as we know them. Oh, I really don't want to cry again. Hey guys, I cried when Groot died, or when Groot disappeared in Endgames. Oh, I love Groot. Groot's like my music buddy. I'd love to have a friend like Groot. Groot's cool. So, mm, It still baffles me that Vin Diesel is the voice of Groot. That baffles me still. I think it's great. I am Groot. James Gunn is the director and also wrote the screenplay. Kevin Feige produced with Louis D. Episoto, Victoria Alonso, Nicholas Corda, Sarah Smith, and Simon Hatt serving as executive producers. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Volume 3 opens in US theaters May 5th. I like that cover though. That's a sick cover. I was like, no, I'm supposed to find more. So how old they are is they just put find more about on Alice Cooper. That's funny. Well deserved too, I would think. Find more Alice Cooper. That's cool. All right. Well, I don't know. I think I'm in for a treat to listen to this. I mean, well, let's look it up here for a second. I'm gonna look it up for a second. So, Guardians of the Galaxy. Gotcha. So, I know like the previous soundtracks were good. So, Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Mix Volume 1, I'm Not in Love, Full Run Fell in Love, I Want You Back by Jackson 5. I remember hearing that in the movie theater. The dun, dun, ba, 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 ba. Ooh Child by Five Steps. Ooh Child. Come and Get Your Love, Redbone. I love this song, Come and Get Your Love. Cherry Bomb by the Runaways. Go All the Way Raspberries. Marvin Gaye and Tammy uh, and Tammy Terrell. High Enough. What do you got here? Rupert Holmes, Escape the Pina Colada song. Oh, you don't like Pina Colada. No, and then, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of, I hooked on the feeling by Blue Sweet. I got a feeling. When you hold me in your arms so tight. But as a whole, I mean, both soundtracks are just amazing. It has great taste in music, and there's no doubt in my mind the third soundtrack is going to be just as good. I do have my heart set on getting the soundtrack. I don't even have the. Oh, geez, I don't even have the soundtrack to the first two, so I need to jump on that. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping, and luckily, is it D'Espisito? Is it really? That's Italiano? Huh. Di nada. Di nada. Well, thanks for bringing that up, Nate. I didn't know that. Well, love. I'll be back to you, James. The culture here are Hispanic. I know. I've been so sidetracked lately. I need to work on it, don't I? You know what? I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Story of my life, James. I have those. I have anxiety disorder, so what you gotta do, James, is just breathe. When that anxiety kicks in, just breathe and be calm. Because if you panic while you're having an anxiety attack, that's gonna blow things out of proportion. So it's a fact. I have an anxiety disorder, so and it's lifelong. So breathe and be present and stay calm. Because the more you freak out, the worse it's gonna get. So just stay calm, James. I'm sorry you experienced that. I don't know what's your name, buddy. I don't. Yeah, of course. And also, okay, someone tell me how to pronounce that. Uh, am okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Totally understandable. That's just I get that too. It's scary because you don't know, but you can also understand when you have your anxiety attack. That's also your mind. Okay, thinking you're in danger, but you're not. You're perfectly safe where you are, and that's hard. And that's hard. I get that. I feel that a lot. Just breathe. Okay, even when you're crying, breathe. Stay calm. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Breathe and stay calm. Okay? I know it's scary when things like that happen, but you breathe and stay calm. Freaking out is the last thing you need to be doing because that will just put you in the panic mode. And I don't want you to be in that mode, period. Yiba. Is that how you say it? Yiba? Yiba. Interesting. Interesting. See, I like this. You know what, Paulina? I could do is show you a medical term and you can tell me how to pronounce it. I was looking up like big words yesterday, and there's this long medical term, and I'm like, what the heyday is this? I'm like, I'm trying to pronounce it. I'm like, hmm, it was a mess. It was a mess, my friend. Ooh. But so Yiba. Is that right? Yiba? Is that right? Yiba. Hopefully I'm right. Again, James, stay calm and breathe. Okay? Your body, it's just the way I view anxiety is it's your fight and flight response, okay? That's all it is. And you're running scared. Why are you running scared? I don't know. I don't even have an answer in mind. So just actually I do, but I don't really talk about it. So just breathe. Okay? Just breathe. You're gonna be okay. It's a little scary, but you'll get through it. You'll get through it. You're strong. You'll get through it. I'll tell you what's a pain in the rear end when it happens. I'll give it that. But anyway, so we're gonna jump onto the jump on. We're moving on to the Hollywood vampires. So I was which I never get tired of talking about these guys. I could talk about these guys forever. They're just awesome in my book. And I know they're heading for Europe in the summer, but they've been dropping some dates for the U.S. I just want to really bring it up. So anybody in Bethel, New York, Boston, Massachusetts, and Manchester, New Hampshire, you guys are in for a treat. You guys are in for a treat because the VHV will be performing on May 30th, May 31st, and June 1st. But they have some gap open too, right before they leave for the Netherlands. Right before they start touring Europe, they have some. Well, they do have some open gap. I'm wondering what this. I mean, I know Coop has a will be opening for Def Leppard and Motley Crue. So he's got that coming up. And I know Coop has what is it? Starts the tour in 3 weeks for his Too Close to Comfort tour. Then July he's got that. June and July he's got that. Call of Vampires, and then then in September he has Freaks on Parade tour, which I'll be going to. Can't keep up with him. Gee whiz, there's just too much going on. Yeah, James, a lot of us don't even. I don't even know how mine even happened. I mean, I do now because I kind of been figuring it out because I can't talk about till the 25th. But tell you what, Oscar was just one busy dude. I don't mind it. I'm enjoying because I know he mentioned. Oh man, he mentioned it this morning on social media. What was it? Just a brand new nightmare for this upcoming tour. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Everything I saw last year is gone, so I'm ready to see it. I like to see what he does. I'm excited. Everybody who's going to see Cooper this year are in for a treat. That's all I'm gonna say. I just have a really good feeling it's gonna be awesome. I don't know. It could also be well, no offense or anything. Don't take it the wrong way. It could be from stress or even if you I don't how much sugar do you? Because sometimes sugar will trigger that as well. In college, I was a voice major and had to sing in Italian and Latin. We study phonetics and how to use to get pronunciations right. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Cool beans. Okay. I learned foreign languages was not my thing. I tried. I tried French back in high school. I didn't last long. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But I'm always willing to learn. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't mind learning a new language. So yeah. So just, yeah. Again, James, anxiety is just one of those things. I can't really explain. But when it happens, it happens. So just stay calm. That's the best thing you can ever do to yourself when you're in that situation, James. Is stay calm and breathe. I'm learning how to manage. I've been learning to manage my pre well on and off, but when it acts up like that, just stay calm. Ah, how many of those did you eat? Eat. Because sometimes sugar will do that. I mean, I like Reese's peanut butter cups, but I don't eat them all the time. I just want to make sure because sometimes stress or even drinking beer sometimes too will trigger that as well. So I just want to make sure. So just think about it. I'm like you're not sure how it happened. Well, just think about it. Just think of things that could definitely trigger it. I'm ooh, yeah, that could do it. That could do it too. I don't eat fair. I usually just eat one and save the rest for another time. So I mean, or as the British, or as British says, keep calm and listen to the Beatles. The Beatles. There you go, James. That's what you need to do, my friend. Next time you have one, keep calm and listen to the Beatles. Didn't you tell me too that Christmas music helps you? Because I remember you telling me that Christmas music helps you when you have anxiety. So give that a shot too. For me, I just gotta stay busy. When it happens, I have to stay busy because if I don't, this will just ruin everything. So I don't want that. I just have to stay busy and be calm. Oh, and James, stay with. Don't drink too much caffeine. Too much excessive caffeine can also trigger that as well. And this right here, this is my only cup of coffee for the day. So plus I don't drink that much soda either. So I've been I'm starting to figure out what things that can also trigger my anxiety issues. So give it a shot. See if it helps you. I just want you to be safe. That's all I care about, James. Hey, music helps too. I listen to my great friend for 5 hours Monday through Friday. Yeah, I pass around my social media Monday through Friday for 5 hours. It's therapy for me. No shame. No shame at all. All right. Well, things I got for right now. I think. Oh, Coop. Ha. Speaking of Coop, yeah, James. George messaged me. Said that he sent a package to me. So, I'll aim back for it. Those go in minis? Wait, hold up. Cadbury eggs are minis too? Because I know like the Cadbury eggs are like those eggs with that creamy center, right? Regular sized eggs, but now they're minis? Interesting. It's interesting. I learned that this year, Pieces make chocolate carrots now for Easter. So there are chocolate peanut butter carrots, and really, this look like I did try one. Yeah, I'll say this right off the bat. It looks like a dog turd. It does. It doesn't taste like ew, gross. I don't even know, but it looks like I'm eating a dog turd. So I would rather stick with the Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups in general, or the Reese's eggs or bunny. The the Pieces peanut butter carrots look like a dog turd. I am not kidding. They look like a dog. It tastes delicious, but they look like a dog turd. It's true. I'm just saying. Just giving you all a heads up. Well, speaking of Easter, I can't believe that has like what this Sunday. I'll have to look it up later, James. Thank you. This Sunday's Easter, which I'm like, what? You're kidding me. Now what that means, the Easter candy will be on sale. So I might have to go walk this weekend, see check it out for myself. All right. Yep. Uh, no, it's all right, James. I'll just look it up. What is it? What's it? Cadbury or mini eggs. Oh, I know what those are. We have those. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what you're saying. My mom likes those. I like the what do you call them? The oh shoot, what do you call them? Um, Whopper eggs. No, you know what blah, blah. You know what Whoppers are, right? They're like those chocolate. It's like you get them at the movie theater, like these chocolate balls, and but they're crunchy. Anyway, and yeah, but they're like that, but they're like in the size of an egg. So anyway, I'm gonna. That just sound bad. I'm just gonna shut up now. Anyway, I'm like, I'm just gonna let you guys go. So stay safe, stay healthy, have a great week. Do something wonderful, do something amazing, make noise, and most importantly, enjoy what you're doing. You know, whether it's like Paulina performing music, as long as she's enjoying that, great. You know, for James, you know, he as long as he loves vlogging, you know, good for him. For me, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy being a writer. I enjoy listening to music. You know, I enjoy it. It's fun. So as long as you're having fun, that's what it's all about, guys. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it doesn't make any sense to anybody else. As long as you're having fun and it's also legal, okay? Legal. I'm good with that. But if it's illegal, I can't help y'all. But legal, keep it going. All right, so I'm gonna get going, guys. I'm gonna go and submit this album review to work. So I'm gonna let you go. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. All right. Oh, by the way, heads up. Shoot, I forgot to mention this. Yeehaw! There you go. There's your yeehaw. And by the way, every yeehaw, it's his fault because he gave it to me. So you're more welcome. He started it. He passed it on to me. So yeehaw! Also, it was brought to my attention that Power Trip, that big music festival, are making a huge announcement tomorrow. And I'll be working tomorrow, so I'm pretty sure I'll be getting a story on that. I hope I get a story on it. So I'm wondering if, oh geez, maybe we could just pull up here real quick. Yeah, you too, Paulina. Thanks for dropping by. Take it easy, okay? I'll hang out with you and Lisa and Dusty sometime when I'm more free, okay? But when I do, I'll definitely hang out with you guys. I miss hanging out with you guys. I need to do that more often. And Power Trip. I'm gonna look this up. I need to look this up real quick. As you know, we already have the lineups for the festival, but there's going to be some announcement, like maybe an update. Yeah, you know, it's called metal injection. Okay, all right, it's not metal injection. Let's take a look here. So 8 hours ago, what's that to do with Power Trip though? Hang on, there's two. So first off, Power Trip, Power Trip's 2018 live recording, live in Seattle, will be available. Sweet. So, Power Trip's 2018 live recording, live in Seattle, stands as the definitive document of the thrash band in the concert set, settling. Who's the band? 2020. The full set is getting a proper vinyl CD digital release on June 23rd by Southern Lord. The 11 song performance took place at numerous venue on May 20th, 2018 Seattle, while Power Trip. Oh, is that a band? Band. Oh, okay. We're on. Oh, this is a band. We're on tour support. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get something else. Hang on a second. Hang on. Hang on. I think they're talking. Oh no, I don't think they're even talking about the festival. I don't think they're talking about the band. Never mind. Yeah. So apparently the band Power Trip are making noise by releasing, like I just mentioned, releasing music, but interesting. I didn't I never even heard of this band. Anybody heard of the band Power Trip? Oh, well, kick some butt, Paulina. Make me proud. I know it's Wednesday. It's my day off. I know it's Wednesday, my friend. But anyway, anybody know the band Power Trip? I'm not looking into this. I thought it was about the festival. I'm like, oh yeah. No, sorry guys, misinformation. I thought it was about adding another band. I'm like, with all that star-studded lineup. I'm like, man, gee, if they're gonna add another band, add Megadeth in it. That would be that would be good. Add Megadeth in that Mizu festival with Ozzy and everybody. Oh yeah, that would be something. All right, I know it's Wednesday, James. I didn't lose. I haven't lost to James. I know it. I know it's Wednesday because I'm not working today. Well, technically speaking, I am, but in a different way. All right, I gotta go, guys. But I love you guys. I gotta finish this up, finish work up, so I can enjoy the rest of my day off. So take care, stay safe. Paulina, kick some butt. Take care, guys. James, remember, breathe. Next time it happens, just breathe. Okay?